Hi there guys, so Joseph Parker has got his third straight victory over Shawndell Winters, stopping him in the 5th round. Now, Shawndell Winters is a natural cruiserweight. He is also 39 years old, so he is very limited, but also he punches very hard. So he represented somewhat of a challenge to Joseph Parker, but nothing on the level that he is looking to get to. Not the Dillian Whytes, not the Anthony Joshuas, and definitely not the Tyson Furies. So Joseph Parker got another good win under his belt and stopped him within the distance. Now, Joseph Parker said in the post-fight interview that he should have been more patient. That is something he must work on. And he was too busy brawling and gave this guy an opportunity to land some punches. Now, I disagree with that. I think that Joseph Parker needs that side to him. He needs a bit more dog in him because he needs to know when to just fight. Against Dillian Whyte, he tried to box him and that didn't work because Dillian Whyte came to fight and he made an absolute brawl of it. All the while, Joseph Parker was trying to box him, and it just didn't work. So Joseph Parker needs that side to him. He needs that dog. He needs to be a brawler every now and then. And in this fight, I think he needed to stop him. And if Joseph Parker would have left him alone, maybe been a bit patient, picked his punches, I don't think he would have got him out of there in the 5th round. Having that absolute brawl and just going to war with him made the fight entertaining. And that's a side to Joseph Parker's game he really needs to work on. So being patient is important, but sometimes you just have to know when to go to war, and I think Joseph Parker made the right choice in that fight. Now obviously he gives Shawndell Winters the opportunity to trade back with him in that instance, but it just makes for an exciting fight and it means that Joseph Parker gets that stoppage victory. Yes, maybe he could do with tightening a few things up when he does go and trade, like moving his head a little bit more and making sure he isn't leaving himself open, and tucking his chin in a little bit more. But other than that, Joseph Parker doesn't really need to be patient, not in a fight with Shawndell Winters. Against someone more skilled, like I say, Andy Ruiz Jr., who when he's hurt is more dangerous probably, that's when to be more patient. But in a fight with someone like Shawndell Winters, going to war, having a bit of a brawl, isn't going to do Joseph Parker any harm. Parker did have a cut, but that won't affect him too much going forward. I think his next opponent will be announced pretty soon. And in the build-up to this fight with Shawndell Winters, Joseph Parker said he wanted Dillian Whyte. He wanted that rematch. Also, he wants the AJ rematch as well, which is very exciting to see someone like Joseph Parker, who has been a world champion and fought for the unified titles against Anthony Joshua, who still wants to get back there, who still has the drive to do that, because let's be real, he has plenty of money after that AJ fight, and that Dillian Whyte fight that came just after it would have bumped that up as well. So Joseph Parker doesn't really need the money. He is fighting because he wants to become a 2-time heavyweight world champion, which is very exciting because I've always liked Joseph Parker, and I think he does need a bit more dog in him. He does need a little bit more of that brawler side to him, especially if he wants a rematch with Dillian Whyte, because Dillian Whyte will not box with him. He will make Joseph Parker fight, because the old saying goes, make a boxer fight when he wants to box, make him box when he wants to fight. And that is what Dillian Whyte got so perfect in their fight. He made Joseph Parker fight when he wanted to box. Anyway guys, what are your thoughts on this? Joseph Parker extends his unbeaten run to 3 fights after losing that Dillian Whyte fight, and he stops Shawndell Winters in round 5, looking for rematches with Dillian Whyte and with Anthony Joshua. Guys, drop your thoughts in the comments below, click the thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. Thanks guys.